to Subject Baseball, where I talk all things baseball because the subject is baseball. I'm Marleigh, and today's lecture is the Pro Women's League Teams 103, Los Angeles. I also keep forgetting every episode I film with a different mug, and I keep forgetting to mention it, but I have a mug collection, and a ton of them, so I figured I might as well show them off. This guy's so cute. In the next episode, I'm going to knock out two today. The next episode, it's one that goes with him. They hug. Anyway, that's just a fun little tidbit. Today we're talking Los Angeles. Just like the previous two episodes, we're going to walk through the roster. I'm going to mention a few names to keep an eye on. Next week is going to be New York. Boston and San Francisco are already posted, so go check those out. And then after the New York episode, there will be a Women's League history episode that will include the details of where to watch the games when these four teams start playing in the spring. Once again, if you haven't watched the past two episodes, a little explanation of how the draft worked to pick these teams. It was kind of snake style, so San Francisco picked, then LA, then New York, then Boston. Then Boston got to pick New York, LA, and then back to San Francisco, and they snaked their way around for 6 different rounds. Each team has a 15-player roster. In total, the teams picked 30 women for each team. From now until they start playing, each woman has an equal chance to be on that opening day roster. Consider the bell rung and class started. Here's your Los Angeles women's pro baseball team. Ayami Sato is a right-handed pitcher. She's 35 from Japan. She's the only player in history to be named the MVP of the WBSC 3 times. Ashton Lansell is a third base player. She's 24 from Georgia, and she was on the Party Animals team, which is part of the Savannah Bananas Baseball League. We'll talk more about that in another episode. They are in a complete world of their own. But now Ashton is playing for the women's team, which is exciting. Monet Davis is a center fielder. She's 24 and she's from Philly, and she is well known as an advocate for women in baseball. She was the first girl to pitch a shutout in the Little League World Series, so she's a very hot topic right now. All eyes are on her, bringing attention to the women's league. Maggie Meidlinger is a right-handed pitcher. She's 37 from Georgia. Taima Maxiliana is a catcher. She's 22 from Curacao. Jamie McKay is a catcher. She's 22 from Laguna Beach, California. Emi Saiki is a shortstop. She's 24 from Japan. Samaria Benitez is a shortstop who's 23 from Mexico. Maggie Fox is a catcher. She's 19 from New Hampshire. Michelle Roche is a right-handed pitcher. She's 20 from British Columbia, Canada. Suzu Narasaki is a center fielder who's 26 from Japan. Caitlin Enon is a shortstop. She's 22 from Perth, Australia. Sarah Edwards is a first baseman. She's 29 from New York. Brittany Apgar is a center fielder. She's 22 from North Carolina. Autumn Mills is a right-handed pitcher. She's 37 from Ontario, Canada. Leah Cornish is a catcher. She's 18 from Perth, Australia. Juliet Kladko is a left-handed pitcher. She's 22 from Vancouver. Amira Hondras is a second baseman. She's 17 from Chicago, Illinois. Sydney Berry is a right-handed pitcher. She's 19 from Fort McMurray, Canada. Rio Abetsu is a second base player. She's 24 from Japan. Isabella Villarreal is a second base player. She's 19 from Newport, Michigan. Elodie O'Sullivan is an outfielder. She's 32 from Perth, Australia. Genevieve Hastings is a shortstop. She's 19 from Montana. Ayuri Shimano is a right-handed pitcher who's 21 from Japan. Luisa Hernandez is a third base player. She's 34 from Mexico. Adelaide Frank is a first base player. She's 17 from Oakville, Missouri. Brittany Womack is a right fielder from San Diego. She's 37. Cecilia Wilkin is an infielder. She's from Austin, Texas, and she's 33. Trinity Curtis is a right-handed pitcher. She's 24 from Oakhurst, California. Addison Barrett is shortstop. She's 17 from Granger, Indiana. LA is one of the more interesting teams in terms of the players that they have, like diversity-wise. They have 3 of the older players, 3 37-year-olds. Maggie, Autumn, and Brittany are the oldest on the team. And then they have the other 3 17-year-olds out of the 4 of the whole league, Amira, Addison, and Adelaide, 3 of the 4 youngest in the whole league. And in general, there's a lot more older players on this team, with 7 of them being 30 or above, but then also having more of the younger players on that team. Just like the last 2 teams, all of the pictures shown in today's episode are coming from the Instagram page, and there's also a quote from Matt Warren from the Women's Pro Baseball League website that describes Los Angeles as having entered the draft with a clear identity in one mind, combined seasoned leadership with dynamic young talent capable of shaping the franchise for years to come. The result is one of the most balanced draft classes in the league, a blend of decorated veterans, international standouts, and emerging stars from across the globe. Led by longtime international ace Ayami Sato and baseball icon Monet Davis, the 30-player class given Los Angeles a roster rich in experience, athleticism, and defensive versatility. So I'm, again, really excited to watch all of the games, but besides rooting for Boston, am going to keep my eye on the LA team because of their diversity and their unique personalities that they seem to have on their team. Stick around for the extra credit resources at the end of this episode, but consider that your LA team. Class dismissed. See you next week. Welcome to the extra credit portion of the episode. Thanks for listening to this episode, and here are some other podcasts or resources if you decided subject baseball isn't really for you. If you're looking for Red Sox media specifically, besides the tens of TV shows and movies out there, the Section 10 podcast talks statistics, and they post an episode after each series. You can listen to anywhere you get your podcasts, but I think it's funnier to watch these guys on YouTube. The NESN reporters do a podcast called 310 to Left, and there's also the Fenway Rundown. 310 is found on the NESN YouTube channel, but you can also listen to it wherever you get your podcasts. Fenway Rundown can be found on the Mass Live YouTube or anywhere you listen to your podcasts. For more casual sports information, check out Katie Nolan. She has a SiriusXM podcast and a YouTube channel where she posts her shorter videos. While she's not sports specifically, and she's all things Philly, Kylie Kelsey's podcast Not Gonna Lie shines the light on women in sports if you're looking for some female empowerment. Baseball Explained is a channel on YouTube with shorter explanation videos on a variety of baseball topics. Baseball is Dead, Foul Territory, and Baseball Today are the most popular podcasts when you search baseball on Spotify. There's also Mookie Betts' podcast called On Base with Mookie Betts. Feel free to share other baseball or sports podcasts down in the comments for our new fan friends. And thanks again for listening to Subject Baseball.